My bros and chicas, how are you? We continue with Bleach, Thousand Year Blood War, episode 9. To the 1, 2, 3. I couldn't. I need to continue. I need to be up to date. I need to use my time wisely. But I sure needed a rest from the last episode. It was insane just how many things happen. Kurako. He's probably thinking about all the stuff that happened. Goodbye? Is he going to the Soul King too? Appointing Kurako. A sad captain. I had a feeling, man. I mean, who else? You know what's so ironic? He's like he gives you the impression he's very lazy, but you can see the potential in Kyoraku. Like Captain Yamamoto always saw something in him, and like in the last episode, like you had the impression how he got everyone together and he spoke those words. There was just something that you felt like this guy has to be it, right? And I think it'd be like very. I think there's no better choice than Kyoraku. This wow, it really feels like a new era with the existence of the freaking Squad Zero. We're going to meet the Soul King. I wish Aizen was here to see this. He wanted all this. Maybe it'll get to that point. Maybe. They show Aizen for a reason, man. I'm obsessed with that man. I know. But great job. I know that guy. We saw his hole in the last episode. I paused it to make sure that it was the black hole. You can just recognize that voice right away. I'm so, I'm too happy, guys. Ah, episode preview. I need some water, man. It's nice to see the comedy is still alive in this anime. What are they doing to Ichigo? This is abuse. Only Yoruichi can do that, you know? Man. That's Ichigo. He saved that freaking Soul Society. He's healed. This is a convenient place to go to. Next place. Are they gonna all level up? Uh, Show me Byakuya, man. I can't believe he's alive. I feel a little silly. But you know, I saw a comment, and I wasn't sure that they were serious about Byakuya still being alive. So I gotta be careful about not looking into comments anymore. That's how you. That's how you're supposed to train. The hard way. Are those really heavy or what? Oh wow, that's some crazy training. Oh, that's some big praise. That Ichigo kid. Yeah, don't underestimate Ichigo. This is the moment where okay, this guy's you gotta watch out for him. He's a living thing, it seems. I thought he was like some energy. Wow, he looks like Big Boss now. He's literally Big Boss now. Metal Gear Solid. I think they have no choice. Wow, head captain. I'm so happy he's head captain. Kenpachi Sanjutsu. What? What? I don't even know what that is, but it sounds dangerous. They're even scared of Kenpachi. But you have to listen to the head captain now. They were holding back Kenpachi. You guys shows him. Now you're screwed. You have to listen to him. It's been given permission. Of course. I mean, Kibachi needed his moment. I was like, there's no way this. Oh, this is Unohana. Give me time to pause this. No, I can't laugh. I need to think about what's going on. The first Kenpachi? So Kenpachi never killed her. Because, no. Too much on my mind. Why is. Since when the. What? Cons became buff? Uh, uh, that was a wild revelation. So it was her on the past, huh? Here comes Big Mom. Uh, maybe Rangy's gonna like her. Maybe Renji found his girl. This doesn't look bad. Do they have to kind of like train with everyone? Oh, she's literally Big Mom, man. Do they have to eat all that? This looks kind of nice. Can you even eat con? Since you grew up. I want to go here. But what if they get really big and fat? I mean, maybe they become more powerful. That sounds sweet. I hope there's no poison in this. There's gotta be something. Are they gonna? No, this is too good to be true. I feel like they gotta do something crazy now. Wow, Goku would be very happy in this place. I love the comedy. It's bad. The hell is this? I don't know. Maybe it tastes good. Looks like a worm. Wow. I like seeing Renji happy. It's been so long. Man, show me all the other characters they show in the last episode, because I can't stop thinking about them. Uno. It's like they feel like they're enjoying their time here. Well, you guys gotta recover. There's some drugs in that food. Now listen to Renji. Yeah, you gotta see it that way. But I still think this is too good. Hopefully they don't pass out. and Why is she laughing? Wait, who's? I thought it was Rangiku, but this girl's gonna give her run up for her money. And I thought Rangiku was too much, man. I never seen Ichigo like that. Don't let Orihime see you. Sorry, I got a little distracted. Oh, Khan, you're in heaven right now, probably. Well, it's literally heaven if you think about it. Yeah, this. What is this? Oh, is. Oh, she's the one who cooks. Oh, that just killed it. I would still be with her. I can't believe that's the same one. I'm like, okay, the history of this. Okay. To place it into a body. Oh. Wow, we're getting the lore of this. To increase into your own body. Obtaining spiritual pressure. Oh. This feels like an RPG. Like, let's go to the next castle. He's the man who what created Sanpacto? Did I read that right? No. I'm still a little. I can't believe that's the same lady. I feel a little dumb. Of course, I think I should have seen that coming, but she looks so different. That was funny, but it also was very informative. This is a fun episode. After all the tragedy and stuff, and then this guy's gonna learn some stuff I don't even know, but I'm excited. Some what can I can't even pronounce it, but it's Kenpachi. He's finally going to get his. Oh, the two Kenpachis. She was deadly all along, man. I still can't believe. Now that I think about it, we never seen Unohana fight. I think one time, but she only took out her sword, but nothing happened, right? With those like lower rank Arankars. Yeah, that's the same face of the killer from the. Are they gonna spar? Two Kenpachis, two. This I can't believe she's the same. Oh, he did fought her. I was thinking. Yeah, so she was the former Kenpachi. So he didn't kill the former Kenpachi. Unohana, I think she's my favorite now. Just she's also just has the name of Yachiru. She served as the captain. Ah, I knew she looked familiar. She was the most notorious criminal, but she looks like an angel. Proficiency over the blade. Yachiru. Does everybody know this? Sorry. Sanjutsu. I think they're gonna destroy all the everything now. Nah. No, 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 no. I just like I just love Unohana right now. I like Kenpachi too. No, his son is worried. Does someone really have to die? Wow, Yashiro looks kind of worried. She never looked like that before. He's fighting without the eye patch that's absorbing his spiritual energy. She, she does. Isane isn't sure if she's gonna win either. But Unohana looks like too OP, man. She was a ruthless killer compared to Kenpachi. Oh, Kenpachi's bleeding, but he loves this stuff. He gets off from this. Man, I want to play as Unohana. Give me the Bleach game. Oh, I can't. Oh, this is they. That's your extent of your power. They're making Kenpachi look like a wimp in this arc. So weak. She's telling Kenpachi weak. This looks like Ichigo. Yeah, he's loving this. This is like making love for Kenpachi. Changed quite a bit from the person he admired. Kenpachi admires someone? Oh, don't end. Is the fight over? I don't think Unohana's gonna kill him. When I last fought you? Wow. She went easy on you. He's gotten weaker. You haven't fought anyone, dude. You took out. I admire you. $3. Okay. He fought her when he was a kid? I wanted to fight just like you. Kenpachi's crying. Kenpachi's crying. He has a tear. He has a tear. No way. No fucking way. No fucking way. He's still alive. No way. I'm sweating. She killed her. I was gonna scream, man. I was gonna like, what are they doing? He's hallucinating. Yeah, you need to get happy, Kenpachi. You can't be crying. He admires her. He's You will not die. That's what she's trying to do. Oh, my sin. She enjoys this, huh? Unohana. She became from a character I kind of like. She's nice to like. Oh my! I think I'm in love with Unohana. Did she just became the best female of Bleach? Did she just became the best female in all of Bleach? I think that's a yes. Especially with the whole backstory we're learning right now, and it's really beautiful because you see how much she kind of tried to change. Kind of, she kept her identity away. I think we got like a little hint when she got mad at Ichigo when they were running in the when Ichigo was going back to fight Aizen, and I think Ichigo said something, and he kind of got scared from. I kind of remember something of that. There's been like moments where her tone changes, and all the characters kind of like, oh snap, we're not messing with her. She gets a bite like she really tries her best to hold it in, but this was a wild revelation, man. This makes this. I Kenpachi, man, he admires her. I don't think he never admires anyone. The closest person would be Ichigo because he was the one who beat Kenpachi. And I guess Kenpachi, that's why he didn't kill Unohana. There's a lot to talk about there. She just I was wondering which Kenpachi is she? There's been quite a bit of Kenpachis in the past. I wish there was like a number besides their Kenpachi the fifth, Kenpachi the eighth, or something, because it's kind of my mind has melted, bro. What do I even go back and watch? I don't know. I thought it was gonna be like an easygoing episode with we kind of learn a bit more about the soul candies. But I completely like. Oh, I forgot about like execution and everyone else. I was just at first I was just thinking about all the past characters they show in the last episode, and I don't know when they're gonna show. Uh, you know who, and but now I'm obsessed about. Completely obsessed over Unohana now. Who feels the same way? Who feels obsessed over Unohana now? I didn't see her like that. I completely changed. It's crazy how in one episode everything changes, and it's wild, man. That I can't. Kenpachi, we never seen him so vulnerable. It's like his biggest fan. I need to kind of what? Oh no, I changed it by accident too. I just need to see this scene again, man. You're quite talkative. It's you can even feel that Kenpachi is not the same guy as he used to be. That scar between her chest. That's why she was always so covered up, you know? You thought she was like a nun, but this is the opposite of a nun. I guess that kind of makes sense. The original 13 said to be the strongest in history. The strongest! I created the basis of what Squad 11 is today. Before being appointed as a captain by all men. She was the most notorious criminal. And she was the most notorious criminal. No wonder Kenpachi admired her. Complete proficiency. Is that why Kenpachi name? He didn't even knew that. This once you and Captain Saraki cross blades, I guess he knew, but maybe not to this extent. So this is kind of like the Kenpachi rule. What one Kenpachi does to another, maybe. Like she needs to put Kenpachi to a state where he needs to feel like he's dying in order to surpass himself, and that's always been the case. Like with New Tora, even Ichigo. Oh, Isane is crying. I guess Isane knows very well Unohana. Like nothing. Kenpachi hasn't done any damage to Unohana. Look, she blocks it with her feet. She looks like a completely different character. She just blocks every attack with ease. Like, you remove your eye patch, that's... Unohana could do this all along, man. Aizen would have been shredded to pieces. Wow, she just became the coolest character. Maybe in I can't imagine her enjoying this fight. Why is she closing her? You changed quite a bit. How did she change? She opened her eyes there. It's because Kenpachi's always been like, he swings his sword like he doesn't care, man. The only time when he used Kendo was he only did one move, I think. He doesn't have the finesse to use cheap tricks. So he used a cheap trick to take down Unohana back in the day. Maybe it's more than that. Because it's just pure brute strength. It's crazy that he admires her. Like it's kind of beautiful and kind of like messed up from swinging a sword while alone in the dark. Finding you was the first time I felt fear, like actual fear, man. It's like he popped his battle sherry. Like it hurts him so much about not being able to beat her and not knowing that feeling, man. I thought this was happening. They made it look like with the music played. This was very amazingly executed. This was executed like this whole all this was perfect. I hope they continue with this fight. It looks like he's spaced out. Kenpachi actually spacing out. He's actually thinking. He's usually just he doesn't have time to think. Focus. When does Kenpachi ever focus? You need to actually think of a strategy. Each time you're the flaw you put upon yourself. And it's her sin. That's interesting that she said her sin. Man, I can't talk anything about the episode. Like that was the highlight. Oh, like your Raku's talking about the Kenpachi. You know, I didn't. I thought all the Kenpachis were dead. You know, and it's very interesting that I'm pretty sure Yachiru. Just to make sure I'm not that's insane that yeah it's spelled the same way. I just wanted to make sure, but that's kind of beautiful that the person that Kenpachi admired, he named Yashiro after like Unohana. Sorry if you hear a baby. It's not mine. um I don't know if it's mine. No, I'm just kidding. But it is quite a crazy thing that it's beautiful though. In a way, it's beautiful that the Kenpachi name Yashiro after Unohana. There's like something cool about that, in my opinion. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'm a little drained right now. I need to lay down. uh, I need to edit this, and that does not help. And I just gotta let this sink into my mind. Unohana, but yeah, who do I like more, Yoruichi or Unohana? I think Unohana's winning the cool points right now. I think even if Unohana's haven't hasn't done a lot in the anime, I think her whole backstory put her right here compared to Yoruichi, because I feel like Yoruichi was the top female in Bleach for the longest time, and I feel like it's hard to refuse this, right? You could say that maybe Halliwell, but she was just the enemy for a little while, you know. Um, some could say Nell, but she didn't had a lot of fight. I feel like Yoruichi had quite a bit more screen time than all the other ladies, and I mean, yeah, Yoruichi is just like you think of the coolest female in Bleach, and you kind of Yoruichi. Yoruichi's kind of on top there for most, I feel. Um, but Unohana, I think she's taking the spotlight. I think nobody can deny, especially with a backstory like that. If we're gonna learn more about her, she actually participated on the freaking original war. That makes her so special. That's like the closest connection to Yamamoto. If you think about it, she's one of the OGs. Well, I don't want to call her a grandma because she still looks fine, But she's been there for such a long time that realistically, now that I think about it, she should have been the head captain. Now I'm actually kind of changing my mind about like if Kyoraku was the right choice. Um, I think Unohana should have been, but maybe because of her history of maybe have a bloodthirsty history, or maybe just her position about being a healer. Maybe that's why she needed to be like the medic, because she needed to kind of like her urges. Who knows if she has those killer urges? Like she seemed to still have like something inside. Um, Episodio fue fantástico. Amo Unohana. Estoy muy cansado. Tengo que medir más mi tiempo, pero pienso que Unohana debería que ser la capitán. Also, muy interesante que Kenpachi le dio el nombre a Yachiru por Unohana. Pienso que eso fue algo lindo. Ah, y es increíble que Unohana creo que es la mejor de las mujeres de Bleach. Pensaba que Yoruichi antes, pero tengo que cambiar mi mente. Creo que ahora Unohana es la mejor. Y con la historia, yo pienso que ella debería haber sido la mera, mera capitán, ahora que sabemos esto. Y Kenpachi no, yo pensaba que Kenpachi había matado al Kenpachi de antes. Esto cambia mi opinión sobre Kenpachi poquito. Siempre se miraba a Kenpachi como esta criatura sin sentimientos, este psicópata que no puede sentir nada. Pero no es posible. Lloró. Esto enseña un totalmente cambio de Kenpachi. Como que me gusta. Me gusta ver de este lado de Kenpachi de miedo. Porque un psicópata no puede sentir miedo. Siempre teníamos esta imagen de Kenpachi que le vale todo. Es suave ver eso. Así sí sabes como que sí quiere a Yachiru, y admira cuando admiras a alguien. So, es algo raro ver como el corazón de Kenpachi, porque no puedes imaginarte que puede sentir esta persona. So, seeing Kenpachi's heart is a little weird, but it's kind of nice. He's not a total psychopath. There's actually something there. So, well, I, this was great. This is a fantastic. This was better than the last episode. I love the last episode because it felt more like classic Bleach. Here it felt like it was going back to that movie quality, that little fight sparring session with, if you can't even call it a sparring session. I think it's like it's like a student versus master fight, but there's